Is Bardstown Chateau De Laubade really that good? We're about to find out. Let's get right on into it. What's going on, everybody? Nathan here with the Everyday Drinker, bringing you guys another episode of Sample Battles. Today on the chopping block, we have two samples sent to us by Kurt from SLB Basement Bourbon Bar. We have on our right hand here the Bardstown Chateau De Laubade, bottled at 114 proof, 12-year-old MGP whiskey that is finished in Armagnac casks. Then on our left hand, we have the Bardstown Discovery 8. Let's see which one of these two comes out on top. But we're putting those two bad boys up against two of our own bottles. We have the Barrell Bourbon Company Vantage, the one that just came out, one that I absolutely love. And then we also have the Penelope Architect Build number 3. We're going to see which one of these comes out on top. Let's get to spinning. And one more for good measure, right? Alrighty guys, so as I said, the Discovery 8, the Vantage, and the Chateau De Laubade are bottled at 114 proof. The lowest one here is the Architect, which is at 104 proof, but we're going to start left to right and then work our way right to left. Let's start on glass number 1. Super fruity. There is this like apricot, pear, maybe a slight like warm peach. There's a slight raisin in there. Like, now there's a dark fruit, like a plum. There's a dark caramel. A little bit of dark chocolate. Little grassy tones in there. A little apple. It's super fruity. But let's get this bad boy down the hatch. That's really good. It's brighter on the palate than it is on the nose. On the palate, there's a sweet oak. Really nice. There's a warm vanilla. There's a touch of like a cinnamon. It's got a little bit of a hug. It's a little warm. But then this also has this like white pepper note in there. That fades off. I'm getting a caramel, a white raisin, like a green grape raisin. I'm getting really nice. Viscous as well. Really thick. Really nice. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Glass number 2 here, guys. Ooh, even darker on the nose, like straight plum, like I don't know if they make plum pie, but that's a plum pie. Dark brown sugar, cinnamon, clove. There's an herbal aspect to it as well. Super fruity, grape forward too. It smells grape, very grapey. A kick of like an orange zest in there as well. Nice light vanilla, little caramel, very fruity, and that light vanilla is in there. But let's get into the palate. Wow, that is dark fruit forward as well on the palate. It tastes a little toasted. There's a little toastiness going on, a little slight marshmallow. But there's a musty grape raisin going on in there. Really nice. That's really nice. That is really nice. There's a touch of that vanilla. That toasty marshmallow is really nice. That raisin is beautiful. And there's a touch of chocolate in there as well that I wasn't getting on the nose. But the chocolate is really pleasant. Let's move on to glass number 3. All right, guys, glass number 3 here. Whoa. That nose is so citrusy. Holy cow, lemon and orange. There's a touch of like a green apple. Maybe some pear. There's a beautiful broken fresh oak branch in there. It's like you're walking out on a fresh spring morning after a rain. That's what this smell is. So much fruit. Oh my god, light fruits in there. There's a cherry in there too with a touch of strawberry. Some red fruits in there. This is beautiful. This is the number 1 nose so far, last 3 here. But let's get into the palate. There's a kick. There's a punch of a spice. Not quite sure if it's black pepper or if it's the rye. But wow, that front palate on the front of the, oh my, there's a kick of a spice. That tails off. It's not as viscous, but it has a punch. It's pretty warm going down. Definitely drinks hot. There's a little bit of a banana in there. The cherry and strawberry are on there. It's a lighter, sweeter fruit on the palate, just like as I was getting on the nose. It's nice. Not my favorite, but it's nice. It's a little hot. It's a little hot. Let's move on to glass number 4. Glass 4 has a little bit of a funk. Musty funk. Smells, has a touch of like a cardboard, but then that tails off and there's this sweet vanilla lingering behind it with a little bit of maple syrup. Not a lot of fruit on the nose. If I were to say anything is there fruit-wise, it would be like a raisin. There is a touch, of like the sugar and the raw almost kind of a smell. Maybe a little oat crumble. But let's get into the palate because I'm not really finding much on the nose compared to these 3. Dark raisin, cinnamon, clove, maple syrup, maple, like fresh cut maple. If you've ever smelled that, that's what that is. There's a little bit of toastiness and it all fades off. It has a very dark finish compared to the other 3 glasses here. It's a little bit more viscous for what it is. It's not thin whatsoever, but it's nice. It's nice. It has that cardboardness on the palate too, a little bit on the front end, but that fades off into that dark fruit, a little bit of cinnamon, clove, that maple syrup. It's nice. But let's go cleanse our palate and work right to left. I'll be right back, guys. All right, so to make these videos a little bit shorter and a little bit more interesting for you guys, I'm going to fast forward through this part and I will be right back with my lineup. Alrighty guys, we have our lineup and we are ready to see what came in 4th place. 4th place goes to There is no way that the Chateau De Laubade came in last place. That is crazy. In my opinion, this drank super hot for what it was. For 114-ish proof, from what I could find about it, at that 114 proof, it was super, super hot. It drank way too hot for that proof. Even if it was not that 114 proof that I think I found it for, whatever the proofing was just way too hot. And apparently, just wasn't my cup of tea. Let's find out what came in glass number 3. Glass number 3 goes to Penelope, Architect, build number 3. Let's find out what came in 2nd place. 2nd place comes to Barrell Vantage, which means our winner was the Bardstown Discovery Series 8. Now that is the lineup right there, guys. I don't know. I couldn't pick a winner just by looking at them. I couldn't pick a winner just by nosing them. Glass number 3's nose, which was the Chateau De Laubade, was the best nose out of all 4 of them. But the Discovery Series 8 had the best palate, so that's why it came out on top. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Sample Battles. Kurt, can't thank you enough again for sending me these samples to be able to do this series. It is an absolute blast. Hope you guys are enjoying this. If you're brand new, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're brand new. Until next time, this has been Nathan with the Everyday Drinker. Cheers.